Well, my game crashed right before we went to, before we started heading into the DLC, but we'll go and put some stuff away, then sell some magazines, and then go to the DLC. How much medics do I have? Huh, let's get a trade.
That how you want to play, huh?
What is it this time? You know what I'd be real excited about? If you'd showed up and saved me before they smashed my legs. Now, why don't you fuck off and let me sleep, hero? That'll be real exciting. I don't know. And you're a fucking dream come true, ain't you? 5 doses? Nice. A fella could put himself out of his misery with 5 doses. Bye.
Caravan of 2.
What is it this time? Bye.
Well, Thought you could give him a shit ton and he'd OD, but I'm kind of glad it only lets you give him so much. I feel kind of awkward about killing him. Well, we are about to start the third DLC, people. God, I haven't even uploaded Blood Money. I don't fucking know what I'm gonna do, man. Fuck. Okay, let's... Oh, finally does it. Did someone fall into the well? Just go check out that well, boy.
Let's distribute the weight. Mojave's almost buzzing like a cazador now. Must be all the Blood Legion and NCR spilling over the Colorado. What? No... All right. Guess...
Aw, she reluctantly goes to the fucking 38. Yes, you need to wait until midnight for the midnight showing, and it is worth... this DLC is fucking amazing, trust me. It is worth the price of admission. $10, or depending on what you're buying it on, it could be $5 to $10. Xbox, it's $10. Fucking Steam, it's $5 for fucking these DLC, and it's amazing. I don't know whose eye that it's supposed to be, but let's start this up. The crashed satellite seems to be a source of a strange transmission we received. The Old World Blues is recommended. Old World Blues is recommended for experienced couriers, level 15+. You have premonition that you will be unable to return the Mojave until you solve the mysteries of the Big Empty. You'll be able to take everything you can carry with you, and you will be able to return to the Big Empty anytime after completing Old World Blues. They had to mention that because of all the other DLCs, because you can go back in Honest Hearts, but there's no point. Okay, let's do this. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm getting some...
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome. A huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
Alright, people. To forewarn, there is a giant fucking yes, a text dump and lore dump, honestly. Like, there's no better way to describe this. Get ready to sit down for a minute and, I don't even know how to explain this, man. It is fucking... It's not ungodly, but it is honestly one of the biggest tests of willpower of, are you going to love this DLC or is this going to be fucking hell on earth for you? Well, we're gonna put down our roots and leave our side guns in here. Shit. Huh. I can carry 10 pounds more than I usually could. That's interesting. Oh, fuck, I forgot to sell the lollipops batches. Oh wait, yeah, it automatically distributes them for me with the... This is very lore accurate, or very accurate to how it feels to wear a hospital gown. This place is decked out, but to get it fucking amazing, you need to unlock these personality chips, and they're not hard to find. It's just having the patience to go and look for them. I am not a master or know this DLC very well, but I will do my best to show you what I know and where things are. Yeah, the think tank is trying to kind of force you to go one way or go a certain direction. There's a pacifying field in this room, and... Okay. You know what? We're just gonna end this episode, and next episode we will begin the lore dump. So, yes, enjoy. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna start and try to get through half of it with while on this episode, but it's kind of a bad idea.
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. All right, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of a mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... Why, Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, H? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spot two neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. A to sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now,
Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
Are you the ones who performed surgery on me?
Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate. It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome. Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites. Gala, get the spray before it excretes all over everything.
Lobotomite?
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to, the skin envelope once containing it. If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
Jesus.
I know what it is, Dollar. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? Aye, the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities. Now it's holding up an array of fully erect hand penises. If it tries to insert them, activate vivisectors. Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe those gestures were random. Random at all. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
I agree with Boros' histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
Nonsense! Lobotomites can't comprehend us!
8, have you been in the Mentats again? If we slow down our oral processoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak?
Yes, I'm guessing the crash satellite was yours.
Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. He's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick? Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we created a monster.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled the skin envelope with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us,
then this may be just the answer we've been looking for. At last, a chance to... Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us. It can only be...
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone, a zone that is here
Yes,
forbidden
forbidden.
to you! Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine! Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all. Goodbye.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us.
Is that why I feel so odd and heavy?
We removed your brain, yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Yeah, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
Tesla coils in its head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that. Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
That doesn't explain the laser suture on my chest and spine.
Darla, was it necessary this time?
I assume full responsibility. I take my duties in the prodding and excision of living, breathing tissue quite seriously. Although in truth, the Autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart. Oh, wait,
Amazing.
I mean, second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
Spineless due to complications. The procedure, your spine has been replaced with, well, your torso can no longer be crippled, and your strength and damage threshold have been increased by 1. Hell yeah! Let's go!
Spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
If you ripped out my brain, where the hell
To
is
be
it?
correct, you should say the Autodoc took out your brain. It did all the heavy lifting. It has never worked so hard before. It was unusual. It worked so hard on your surgery, it destroyed its own memory. How odd. I bet your brain remembers what happened.
That Autodoc junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
If so, it
Dude,
was
this is fucking Back to
flushed
the
all
Future.
the way to Mobius.
Gross.
Flush. That is the sound of flushing. By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next. We want you to stop him, somehow, with science.
Alright, we're gonna end this episode, but next time we'll finish out this conversation and at least start exploring Big Mountain before I go to bed, but see you next time.